Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing this look for you guys. I actually filmed this video like 3 times, no joke, and each time there was some kind of an issue with uploading it. The first time the footage just wouldn't load, the second time I deleted it. So I refilmed this for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you have any questions and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, we're gonna start off by using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. And this is just going to keep me matte where I need to be matte. And I just like to take a little bit of the product. You don't wanna use a lot of this product because it will look streaky. It dries really fast. So I just like to take it and rub it in my fingers and then press it on my face. By pressing it, you're going to make sure that you get an even distribution and also that it doesn't dry with streaks. Whereas if you pull, you'll see your little sausage fingers all over your face. Now I'm gonna be taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the anti-aging one. And I'm going to use this on my eyelids. It's going to really make sure that our eyeshadow doesn't crease and also that your eyeshadows are very pigmented and go on evenly. Look, Milk Cosmetics, one of my favorite palettes. I'm waiting for that, why can I never remember the name of it? I want to call it Bronze. Is it Bronze? Well, the new stack, I want it. This is Blur, and I'm just taking a MAC dual fiber brush, and I'm going to dust this all over where we applied that primer. This is going to help smooth out the primer and set it, so this way when you go in with your eyeshadows, it doesn't look streaky. And this is a MAC 286. So again, I'm just gonna go in and do a light dusting of that. I love using this brush for it because dual fiber brushes will give you a really sheer layer of color. It won't deposit a lot of color. And they're awesome for blending. So just a little tip. Okay, I'm gonna be using Becca Cosmetics. I love Becca Cosmetics. I'm actually going to try and I'm gonna do a tutorial where I use just about mostly Becca products just because I think they're amazing and I really want you guys to see how much I love the brand. But we're gonna go in with this middle shade and a fluffy brush. And I'm going to use this in my crease. And all I'm doing this, the reason why I'm doing this is because I really want to have some definition in the crease, but I don't want it to be like a like a cut crease. I want it to be very soft and diffused. So I'm going in with this color first, and then we'll see what we're doing. I'm going to take this shade here, again using the same fluffy brush, and now I'm just going to add that to the crease to add some warmth. And by layering several shadows, I know that, you know, and I was one of those people when I would watch videos, I'd be like, why is she using so many damn shadows? I can get that look without all those shadows. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Jax wants to come in. When you layer shadows like this, all you're doing is really blending your shadow out. So while it seems tedious, and I'm not saying like bring out every palette that you have and use, you know, colors from all of the palettes, maybe in this case, something like this is perfect because this is it has all the colors I need. It's, you know, I'm adding depth, I'm adding warmth, I'm blending, and it's all in one palette. Yes, I did use my melt stack, and there is one more color I'm gonna go in there for, but you can literally just have your own palette and the shades that you tend to go to most often for your transition shades and to blend, and use that. Again, I'm not saying that you need all of these palettes, but yes, layering and blending, it does make a big difference. It gives you a really soft, blended look, and it doesn't look harsh or unnatural. And I feel like when I started doing makeup, that was my challenge. Now I'm gonna go into the melt stack. This is one of my favorite shadows. This is Unseen, and I really love Enigma also. But we're gonna use Unseen today with the same fluffy brush, and we're just adding that warmth again to the crease. And really, this would be my stack. This palette that I have, this Dark Matter stack, that would be all of the shades that I need to really get that soft blended look. It's just, I'm sure you guys would be bored if all I did was looks with this text message. You guys would be bored if all I did was use these. You know, it's like, they're beautiful and they're perfect. I feel like I have every shade I need in this little stack. And they're not little, they're huge. So I've decided to go in with a little bit of Enigma and a 221 by MAC. And we're going to use this right here in the crease. I know, I said I wasn't going to, but I'm telling you guys, this stack is perfect. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want a little bit more depth to the eye. And I'll show you guys what I mean. Compare the two eyes. This looks lifted, this looks defined. This looks soft and pretty, but not as lifted as this. So that's why I like to do these little steps. Baby, you got me like don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving. Now for our lid color, we're gonna be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Amber, which is that little guy there. And I'm gonna be using first my finger, and then I'm gonna go in with a 239 to really get a precise application. So the reason why I'm using my finger is because, as you guys can see, it gives me more of a pigmented finish, whereas when I was using my brush, I was a little disappointed in the pigmentation. So I'm just going to take this and apply it all over my lid. And right when right under that crease color, that's where I'm going to take my brush. And I'm just going to lightly carve the outer edge of my lid. So that way it doesn't interrupt that crease color. That's it. You can also, I like to keep my crease brush on hand, so that way I can just make sure that that line is nice and crisp. And you guys could use, I've seen it on Instagram where people will take like a concealer brush or a really flat brush and then with a concealer carve that out. You can do that too. I just would rather do it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with Unseen and that MAC 221. And all I'm doing is just, again, blending these edges out to make sure that we did not lose the pigmentation of our crease color. It's very pretty, isn't it? Okay, now I'm going to be doing a wing liner, and I'm going to do this off camera. But I'm going to be using this really pretty teal color. This is by MAC and it's called Blue Peep. This is from a collection that they probably came out with 2 years ago. You guys can use any color liner. I just really wanted to use this. So I will be back and I'll have my liner and also my mascara on. Okay, so now that I have my mascara and liner on, I'm going to go back in with Enigma just because I feel like I need a little bit more depth to balance out the look. So just adding just a little bit of that to the center of the crease. And then whatever's left over, of course, I'm going to blend towards the outer and inner edges. But really, I want the concentration more in the center. Do you see the difference? This looks, again, a little bit more lifted and defined. And then this just looks kind of lost and soft. It doesn't look bad, but I just really want it to be very balanced, and I feel like it's not. I feel like once the liner and the lashes were done, that we almost lost the look, but there it is. So just go ahead and blend that out. I'm going to be using NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I'm just shaking it up. I wear the shade Barcelona. So I'm gonna do 1 pump of that, and I'm gonna mix this NARS Hot Sand Illuminator into it. I'm going for a little bit of a glowy look. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna mix this up in my hand. Really, you wanna make sure that it's evenly applied, or mixed, I should say, not applied. And I'm gonna take just a foundation brush. This one's by MAC. This one is 170. And I'm gonna start working that into the skin. All right, guys, so I'm gonna take a little bit of my NARS Creamy Concealer in Ginger, and I'm just going to apply that under my eyes. I really love this concealer. I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I do, and I love it. It's my new best friend. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take the same foundation brush, and I'm just going to pat that under my eyes. I'm going to go put some eyebrows on, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I have eyebrows. I'm gonna be taking this Makeup Forever number M92 pencil, and I'm just going to lightly put that into the waterline. I just want there to be a little bit of brightness, but I don't want it to be like obvious that I have a colored pencil on. I almost feel like this is, clearly it's not a nude pencil, but when you do a white or a nude, I feel like this, of course, this is the effect that you get, right? I don't know what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm basically using this pencil to brighten my waterline a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a darker color and use that on the outside lash line or lower lash line. You know what I'm saying, guys. It's so early. I'm gonna take Anastasia's Lavish, and I'm going to just run this on the lower lash line. And again, this is just going to add depth and also a little fun pop of color. Ta-da! And then we have to set our face. You know, I'm kind of digging the way this hot sand looks mixed in with the foundation. I look all sorts of dewy. Not even dewy. It's like a glow from within. Okay, so now that we have our makeup or our liner on, I'm going to take my setting powder by Laura Mercier, and I am going to lightly dust this all over my face using my 133 brush by MAC, but I'm going to heavily apply it under my eyes because I tend to crease under my eyes. But the rest of my face can just get a light dusting of this. Jax is seriously outside of my door waiting for me to let him in, but I told him to come in and he didn't want to come in. So now he's waiting outside. I can hear him walking back and forth, back and forth. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you. And Okay, same 133 brush. I'm gonna be taking Afternoon Glow by Bobbi Brown, and I'm gonna use this as my highlight. Look at that. Yes, I love it. I'm gonna run that through the brow cheekbone, a little bit above the brow, but heavily concentrated on the cheek because mama loves a good glow. Don't forget to fan that out so that way your highlight blends with the rest of your makeup and isn't just stuck in one specific area. I just use the edge of the brush to go right under that brow. And I'm just buffing. Yeah, look at that. It makes me so happy. So as you guys can see, by buffing this out, it just looks like it's a natural glow from the skin. It doesn't look like that harsh C that we do. It just looks very soft and natural. It makes me so happy. We're gonna take some and place it on the bridge of the nose. Cupid's bow. For my face, my bronzer, I guess, I'm going to take 30M by Makeup Forever. This is typically my summer color, and I really haven't gotten that much sun, but I'm going to use it anyway. Oh, and I'm using my NARS Ita brush, but already you guys can see the difference in my face. This side looks more sculpted, this side is round. So I'm going to keep the contour a little obvious. I'm not going to, I mean, I am going to buff it out a little bit just because I don't like edges, and so I really want to make sure that it looks soft, but I am going to keep this a little bit more dramatic than my normal. For my blush, I'm going to be using Tarte's Fearless. It's just a really pretty soft pink. I'm going to be using my NARS brush, and I'm just going to take this right at the apples of the cheek and then blend it back. Want too much blush because you don't want there to be a competition between your eyes and your face. You want to just keep it very soft and subtle. For my lips, I'm going to be using MAC's Hip and Happy, and I'm going to fill my lip in with this, and then we're going to go over this with a lipstick. Ooh. I don't even know what this is anymore. This used to be a lipstick or a lip product that MAC used to make, and I don't know what it is. It's gone, and I saw it yesterday. It's one of my favorite products to use, especially over the summer. So sorry for, oh, here, it's a Slim Shine and Gentle Shimmer. So these are no longer available. I'm sure you can find them on eBay. That's where I found the last few of these. I love them so much. They're very creamy, they're glossy, they just look really sexy on the lips. So again, it's a Slim Shine by MAC, and the color is Gentle Shimmer. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.